Yo, gotta address this shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is getting out of line with a lot of shit, bro. More importantly, and what I'm really speaking on is I was watching Joe Budden podcast. They had a female from another podcast. I think she go by the name of Don't Call Me White Girl. You know what I'm saying? I seen a couple of her shows before, a couple of her videos, her podcast. You know what I'm saying? She entertaining. You know what I'm saying? I like the topics she talk about. I like her perspectives, her point of view. You know what I'm saying? I think she dope. But I was watching the Joe Budden podcast, and she was speaking on Remy and papoose. This is what I have a problem with. Don't try to emasculate men. Don't try to don't try to take away our voice, man. Don't try to take away our voice, especially when we want to communicate and use our voice, because we men, shit could go a whole nother route. Shit could go a whole nother route. We on the internet, on the news, we watching, it was a clip or a video that hit the internet. Dude killed this whole family over a stimulus check. The wife, the kids, burnt the house down and all that over a stimulus check. Obviously, there's mental health issues there. What I'm saying is shit could go another way, right? But don't try to take our voice away, man. If somebody disrespecting us, slandering our name on the internet for whatever the issue is, whatever the case is, and we decide to speak out and defend ourselves with our words, we sassy, now we bitch ass niggas, we hoes, we acting like bitches. You can't even defend yourself. Oh, you weak, you not a man, you care about what other people think. I'm getting money. I'm getting to a bag. Me getting to my bag is based off what other people think about me. Especially if I'm a man with principles and morale, and I'm a father and I take care of my children. Oh yeah, I gotta clear my name up. We gotta rectify some shit. Shit could go another way. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit could go another way. When it comes to shit like this, divorces and breakups and relationships, come on, man. We hear about this shit all the time, man. Remember, nigga, back in the day, Al Green wife threw hot grits on a nigga, man. Lorena Bobbitt was chopping niggas' meats off, bro. Shit could go another way. You know what I'm saying? So when you get a man addressing something and clearing it up, let that man speak his piece. And then you turn around and say, oh, let Remy, let the hoes be hoes, let the women go on live and talk shit and say what they want. But that's just not a regular female, though. You know what I'm saying? She's a celebrity. She has influence. She has supporters, fans. You know what I'm saying? That give you a little power in the court of public opinion. And in this generation, in these days and time, the court of public opinion has an opinion in the courtroom of law. So shit is real. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to using your voice, using your words, it's real. Look at how many podcasts and how many streamers are making money, have the attention of so many people, bro. So that celebrity, that influence, that voice is real. So yes, something like when shit ain't right, yeah, you got to come on the internet and clear that up. We all know a lie unchecked becomes the truth. Why he ain't say nothing? It must be true. Nah, I ain't say nothing because I know it ain't true, and I don't feel like I need to entertain or defend myself. That being a bigger person only gonna last for so long. That Martin Luther King shit don't work. That shit don't work. Not in 2025, man. We can't speak out and we can't defend ourselves. We can't come on this phone. You can't turn your own camera on that you can pay damn near $1,000 for in a fucking phone store. You can't turn your own camera on and speak to your supporters and fans and friends and family and let them know, yo, I'm okay, and this is what's going on. And let me give my perspective. I ain't say nothing for the whole time all this been going on. I ain't say nothing. I ain't speak on nothing. I really wanted to go away, but since it won't, and we still here, 3, 4, 5 years later, all right, let me speak up and clear my name because, you know what I'm saying, I got business to tend to. You know, I do have children. My kids old enough to use the internet, use cell phones. They probably watching, they seeing all this. You know what I'm saying? My friends, family, you know what I mean? People I'm doing business with, they watching and seeing all this. Why would I sit back and say nothing? Why would I say nothing? Come on, man. You a bitch. For speaking out and clearing my name? That's crazy. The mudslinging, all that. I don't care about whatever. You disrespect me, expect to get disrespect in return. It don't matter who you are. And I feel like everybody should move it like that. If you out here getting disrespected, don't show that person respect after they disrespect you. They already disrespected you. By you showing them respect after that, they just gonna think you weaker than what they already thought. We not living in the 50s and 60s. It's 2025, man. Voices are powerful. Freedom of speech is at an all-time high. He ain't crash out. He ain't go over there, put hands on her, fight with her, beef with her, get into shit with her family and all that. Dude came on Instagram Live and let me give my perspective on it. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things people saying about me, you got me looking crazy, and I'm not even that type of person. But if I don't say nothing, you know what I'm saying, to the people that don't know me, you know what I'm saying, like personally, you might know of me, but to the people who don't know me personally, shit, they might take that and start running with it. Now they spreading that, and that traveled through the streets. Now it's traveling through the internet. Now it's traveling through the corporate world. Now it's traveling through the entertainment business. Now it's traveling through, nah, man. Nah. Especially when I'm moving on, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy and I'm trying to do me, and I'm doing other things in life. Nah, I can't let that drag me down. Because that type of shit drag you down. It drag you back. Slow your money up. Slow everything up. Look how long this whole situation been going on. You know what I'm saying? Look how long that shit been going on. So shout out to Don't Call Me White Girl, but come on, give niggas a break, man. Give niggas a break. We should be able to come on here and speak our piece, man. Oh, you turned the camera around, reversed it, and you talking to your phone. Y'all niggas talking to cameras too. Y'all sitting there with cameras reversed, watching yourselves on these podcasts doing the same shit. You doing the same thing you telling a man he shouldn't do because you a man and men don't do what? We don't speak, we don't talk. Look how many pastors and preachers out there. We've been using these words, man. Oh, don't come on here telling the truth. You know, don't make women look bad. That's what I be getting from shit like that. When people try to silence you. You know what I mean? You trying to gag a motherfucker. Nah, don't come on there speaking. That's for females. How? This for, what the fuck is, who says going on IG Live and defending yourself or speaking on something, that's for females. That's only women could do that. What? What? Now you just creating a whole nother narrative out of nothing. Now women gonna start, men sassy. Oh, you saying you arguing back, you defending yourself? You sassy. You a what? What? Yo, and I just feel like I really like Don't Call Me White Girl. You know what I'm saying? And her voice and perspective on it. I feel like you bashing Papoose, like you against him. It looked like you mad at the nigga for getting cheated on. And speaking on it when everybody coming at the nigga for getting cheated on. Like, let's make it make sense a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes you gotta really just sit down and, like, look at the facts and shit, man. Break shit down. Look at the facts and shit. I'm not saying you gotta give people grace and you gotta just look at the facts and shit. You don't gotta pick and choose. Just argue the point. You don't gotta pick and choose. I feel like she was kind of choosing. Oh, he a bitch. He nigga got dick and balls. You up there reversing your phone around and talking to IG Live. You talking to people. Like, it's people up there. And then you saying that while y'all talking to people like y'all on a podcast. With cameras on, y'all flipped around and shit. Y'all doing the same shit you telling a man, you ain't supposed to be doing that. You kind of messy. Men don't do that. If this situation happened in 2022 and it's 2025 and I finally decide to say something and speak out on it, when am I able to speak on it? While my name is just being dragged. It's 3 years later, almost 4 years later. When am I able to speak on it? When am I able to defend myself? You not, because you a man. Get the fuck out of here with that, man. What world we living in? I don't know if it be the liquor, drugs, the lights, that I don't know what it is that's making people just be so irrational that they just throw logic out the window. You just throw logic out the window. You being a hoe because you talking on IG Live. That's what all this shit is going on at IG Live. I don't want to do an interview on Club Shay Shay, Joe Budden podcast talking about me and my wife getting divorced. I don't want to talk about it. I really don't. The nigga ain't speak about it in years. He don't want to talk about it. But since we got to talk about it, all right, let me address this shit and we going to get it out the way, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Instead of y'all just speculating, you know what I'm saying, letting one side control a narrative. It was a lot of shit that happened wrong in that whole situation. A lot of shit happened wrong on both sides. Who was wrong or right? Who was more wrong or who was more right? I don't know. I know who started the shit. We all know who started the shit. We all know who started the shit. And that's where you gotta hold the accountability at, where the shit started at. Alright? Stop, like, we showing favoritism. We picking sides. That's what we doing. Like, shit be crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then if you was ever to be in that situation, I just wonder how you would act, man. I wonder how you would handle it. Because everybody got an opinion or got something to say when they not the ones in the situation. You know what I mean? But God forbid they get in that situation, man, they play their hand worse than... So let's stop doing this, man. Like, let's create a safe space for everybody to be able to speak and say what you want to say. Fuck creating a safe place. Everybody should be able to say what they want to say and defend themselves without, oh, y'all niggas is hoes, y'all sassy now. You defending yourself? What? You on IG Live going back and forth saying this? I'm not going back and forth. I dropped the clip. The internet made it look like it was back and forth. I dropped a live. And even if, so what? It's been how many years I ain't say nothing? My name being dragged? Come on. Like, when all this shit is happening, like when people going live and they doing these interviews and they doing these podcasts and they just look in their eyes, man. Look in their eyes, man. The eyes will tell you who lying, who telling the truth, who being real, who fake. Just look in their eyes when they speaking and they answering these questions. If you care about the truth, if the truth even matter, if it's just about the story, all right, cool. Run with the story. Do y'all internet shit. But if it's about the truth and y'all really want to, you know what I mean, hold people accountable, rectify situations, change things so the future could be better and how we deal with things could be better, then let's hold people accountable that need to be held accountable, man. Let's stop bashing people for defending themselves, man, for speaking up. Like, I be hearing women is the most unprotected species on the planet. Nigga, don't nobody protect black men. Nobody. Not even black women. Not even black women. Not even black women protect black men. Nobody protect black men. I know women not the most unprotected species on the planet. Women are unprotected. That's bullshit. You know how many times I seen a nigga get knocked out, his ass whipped, for jumping into a man and a woman beefing, fighting, a couple getting into some shit? Nigga got knocked out trying to defend a woman. Bro, I seen a dude try to defuse a situation when a man and a woman was getting into it. There was a couple. They was getting into it or whatever, and dude tried to like jump in and get involved. They jumped that nigga. The man and woman that was arguing and fighting to begin with wound up jumping the nigga who hopped in to save the female. True story. So like, let's not. And I'm going on, and I'm like, this video is going on for way too long. But somebody got to say it, man. Somebody got to say it, man. Like, the crazy shit about it, y'all don't really, people, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be off this, but this is real shit. Y'all don't really listen to niggas, really pay attention, hear niggas out, hear men out, black men, hear us out, really pay attention to us. Until a nigga coming home from doing 10, 15 years, 20 years, and now he on the podcast telling his story. Now y'all listening. When he telling his story and he's speaking out and he giving his perspective and he defending himself and he saying what he got to say after doing 15, 20 years in prison, now y'all listening. But let him say, man, I ain't going to do that 15, 20. I ain't crashing out. Let me go on IG Live and let them know why I'm feeling the way I'm feeling, and let me give my perspective and let me defend myself. They gonna say, you a bitch ass nigga. Like, you damn if you do, damn if you don't. I say you do. Like, why not? Why sit back and do nothing? You know, so yeah. On top of that, Trump need to pardon Tory Lanez, man. I'm gonna let that marinate, man, because I'm just like every time I go on the fucking internet, I just be like, damn, we losing. Black men losing more and more every day, man. Every day we losing more and more, man. You can't go on IG Live and defend yourself. You can't give your perspective. You got to go on somebody else's podcast and do an interview for them. Make them some money, get them some views, get them some content. Because if you do it on your own, man, you on IG Live mudslinging and acting like a hoe and this and that and this. Shout out to Joe Budden podcast. One of my favorite podcasts. I'm always there. You know what I'm saying? Watching Joe Budden podcast. I'm commenting on the videos and all that, man. She said she ain't fucking no nigga that's in the comment section. Come on. I'm commenting and all that. I'm liking it. Nigga, I like the video. I'm subscribed to the channel. I comment on the videos. Give a fuck. Like, people be asinine. Like, you tell a motherfucker don't comment on no videos, but you a content creator putting out videos. But you don't want nobody, men can't comment on it, because if you in the comment section and you, what? That same app you probably getting the biggest check from, a man probably created that app. A man probably created that app. A man created the post button, the share button, the like button, the comment section. You know where you put your description for your video in that app? A man probably created that for you to be able to title your videos and all that. We can't even be in the comment section though. A lot of shit just be seeming, if I'm not saying that it is, it be seeming like an attack on black men. It just look like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's her intentions, but it looked like that. Shout out, dude, dude that just punched the nigga. I ain't gonna front. I call him Gimme Grace. That's my nigga, Gimme Grace. You know what I'm saying? Stole on the nigga. You can't give me grace. You know what I'm saying? Money. And he was sitting next to Ish. Right? Shout out to I always fuck with Ish perspectives. You know what I'm saying? He probably one of the the dopest journalists or podcasters on the podcast. I don't know his exact title. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't misquote me. I don't want to, fuck your shit up, bro. But I fuck with Ish. I fuck with Imani. But yeah, man, they without being too argumentative, it was like, I don't really see nothing wrong with, outside of the mudslinging dude going on IG Live and defending himself. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I don't see nothing wrong with that. It been bad. They been beefing. It been shit going on before he came on the internet and said anything. But what you don't like and what you mad at is that he came out and spoke up. That's the shit that got you mad? Not dude getting knocked out. Not her getting caught cheating. Not none of that shit. Oh, but he came out and spoke on it. That's the shit that got you. That's crazy. To me. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. Shout out Joe Budden podcast. Shout out Don't Call Me White Girl. I'm CHILLEAN G. CHILLEAN Gifted, man. Chili G, man. And this ain't no malice and no disrespect, no ill will, hard feelings. I'm still gonna watch her podcast. Should be funny. So I'll be watching that clip when he said I look like a linebacker. He said kick him out. Like that shit was funny to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fucks with her. It's just that on that one, like on that, like I can't really agree with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Men need to have a voice, man. We need to be able to speak out, be able to communicate, be able to be heard. While we still here, we need to be able to be heard. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't telling his story from a jail cell or over the phone, calling in. You know what I'm saying? To give y'all his perspective. Nah, I ain't gonna crash out. I'm gonna stay here, take care of my kids, raise my kids. You know what I mean? I met another beautiful black woman. They seem happy together. And yeah, type of shit like divorces, breaking up, shit like that be reasons why people crash out, especially how that shit played out in the internet. Nigga only got knocked out. It's crazy. When that shit happened, I ain't even believe it because Pap never said nothing. So I was like, I'm not just saying a nigga got knocked out. Remy ain't never say it. Pap never said it. So I'm not. Oh, he confirmed it? Hey, that's what happens. And shit like that, situations like that. That's not abnormal. But yeah, shout out to them, man. And let us just have a voice, man. Sorry for this video being so long, but let us have a voice too, man. Sure, ready.